The Last of Us Episode 3, it's really a different one. It's like a different little bit of game. Let's go and see the review about it. But first stop, don't forget to subscribe us, please, to give us more energy, to keep going and going and going. Let's go.
You know, seeing as it's just the two of us, I was thinking I should No way. You ever play this one? I had a friend who knew everything about this game. Grim.
Oh. Are you hurt?
It's just a bruise. Why have I been saying that? This isn't for me. This is for us.
Who cares what they look like?
I do.
No!
We gotta.
I figured I fell under whomever. It was this.
Leave it. Put it back. Ellie.
So in this episode, we are feeling that the show is announcing itself, and something is different from the game. In the first scene, we have Joel and Ellie having a conversation after the sacrifice of Tess in the last episode.
I was gonna say I'm sorry. I was gonna say that I've been thinking about what happened. Nobody made you or Tess take me. Nobody made you go along with this plan. You needed a truck battery or whatever, and you made a choice. So don't blame me for something that isn't my fault.
Then we find out that Ellie has a lot of questions. She doesn't know a lot about how all started, just some rumors and she heard like in school. There are a lot of things that Ellie doesn't understand and has never experienced it because she was born after all this started. Like when she said to Joel, "What are you complaining about? You went on a plane, you went up in the sky." You know, it's a very big deal because she never experienced it. She never even saw an healthy and complete airplane. They just saw a wrecked and destroyed it airplane. As Joel tells Ellie more and more about this infection and how all started, you can see them bond just a little more. Episode by episode, they are getting closer to each other. The bond is like shaping, is taking its shape a little by little. So she's thanking him, and Joel is like, "So, yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's just like, you know, this is how Joel is." Next, we meet Bill. We saw him in the game, but not with much details. You know, we didn't see Frank actually in the game. So the large majority of this episode is about this backstory. Here, we can see Bill as the last one in his town and able to avoid everyone. Even the infected one. He was a really smart boy. He's just driving around and fixing things and setting traps. He is really serious about survival. But when Frank falls into one of his traps, the two sharing a meal together, a nice and delicious meal together, then their relationship begins.
Love's wounds unseen. That's what someone told me.
This episode takes us into the relationship with great details, and it's one of the saddest episodes in television I've ever seen. It's truly heartbreaking when Joel and Ellie read that sad letter and they leave, when the director is pulling back through that window, the choice to not show those two dead bodies was just a wise one, because we saw them at their happiest, and it's just a better way to like keep that last image of them happy. They made a tough choice together, but we saw them as their happiest, so it is the best picture we can imagine, and just let's stick to it, you know. So as the previous episode, Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey are fantastically doing a great job, and I hope it continues the next episodes. All right, so I can't wait to see episode 4. The next episode, adios.